Did you know that male and female dogs have surprising differences beyond what we might imagine? In this video, we're going to reveal curiosities ranging from preferences to instinctive behaviors. Stay tuned until the end to discover all about these incredible differences. Dogs get along better with the opposite sex. Reports and studies suggest that dogs tend to bond better with humans of the opposite sex. Male dogs are often more affectionate and obedient with women, while female dogs tend to prefer the company of men. This behavior may be linked to a combination of factors, including physical traits such as voice and posture, which may seem less intimidating or more appealing to them. It's an interesting fact that can influence how dogs interact and behave in family environments. Male dogs prefer women. Research shows that male dogs tend to be more receptive to women than men, especially when it comes to strangers. A 1986 study showed that male dogs are more reluctant to approach unfamiliar men, likely due to characteristics like height, deep voice, and facial hair, which can be seen as intimidating. On the other hand, women are perceived as less threatening, explaining the preference for social interactions with the female gender. The oldest recorded dog was a female. The oldest dog ever recorded was a female named Bluey, an Australian cattle dog, who lived to be 29 years and 5 months old. She had an active life working with sheep and cattle, which may have contributed to her longevity. This fact is interesting because females tend to live longer than males, a difference also observed in many other animals. Bluey's longevity highlights the importance of a healthy, active lifestyle to extend the lives of our canine companions. Male dogs are larger. In general, male dogs are larger and heavier than females. This is due to testosterone, which promotes muscle and bone growth in males. This sexual dimorphism is common in many mammal species, and in dogs, it translates to males having broader chests, wider heads, and heavier bone structures. A striking example of this is Zeus, a Great Dane recorded as the tallest dog in the world, and Zorba, an English Mastiff that held the record for the heaviest dog. Male dogs bite more. Studies show that male dogs are significantly more likely to bite than females. Males, especially those that are not neutered, tend to exhibit more aggressive behaviors toward both other dogs and humans. This can be influenced by competition for territory and mates, as well as a stronger sense of dominance. A recent study revealed that males are 6 times more likely to bite than females, reinforcing the importance of proper training and socialization. A litter can have multiple fathers. One of the most fascinating curiosities about female dogs is that a single litter can have puppies from different fathers. This happens because, during estrus, a female can mate with multiple males, and her eggs can be fertilized by different sperm. This phenomenon, known as superfecundation, also occurs in other species like cats and horses. The ability to produce puppies with more than one father in the same litter is an example of the incredible biological diversity present in canine reproduction. Male dogs are less paternal. Unlike females, who are usually very protective and dedicated to caring for their puppies, male dogs are generally less involved in parenting. They rarely show interest in their offspring and do not have the same paternal instincts as females. Interestingly, this contrasts with wolves, where males are active fathers, bringing food to the female and protecting the pups. In dogs, this lack of involvement may be related to domestication, which has altered many of the instinctive behaviors observed in their wild relatives. Mounting behavior. Mounting behavior, generally associated with reproduction, is common in both males and females, although it's more frequent in males, especially those that are not neutered. However, mounting isn't always related to sexual desire. Dogs may also mount as a way to release energy, assert dominance, or even seek attention. This behavior can occur during play or stressful situations, and in some cases, can be corrected with proper training. Male dogs tend to roam. Males, especially those that are not neutered, have a strong tendency to wander in search of females in heat. This behavior is driven by the desire to reproduce and can lead them to travel great distances. Additionally, males are more likely to get into fights with other dogs, compete for territory or mates, and expose themselves to risks such as traffic accidents and conflicts. Neutering can help reduce this roaming instinct, making the dog more focused on the family environment and less inclined to stray. Females change during heat. During heat, female dogs undergo a series of behavioral changes, such as increased anxiety and stress. They also produce a bloody discharge that attracts males. Their behavior changes as well. They may urinate more frequently to mark territory and indicate their availability for mating. These changes are temporary and are part of the female dog's natural reproductive cycle. Spaying can eliminate these cycles, preventing the stress and complications that come with being in heat. Male dogs are harder to adopt. In animal shelters, male dogs tend to wait longer for adoption than females. On average, males spend about a month more in shelters before finding a home. This phenomenon is not necessarily related to a preference from adopters but to the higher number of males available in shelters. The tendency of males to roam in search of females in heat can lead them to get lost and end up in shelters, increasing the time they remain before adoption. Marking behavior. Territory marking with urine is a natural behavior in dogs, being much more common among males, especially those that are not neutered. They release small amounts of urine in various locations to mark territory and also to attract females, as urine contains information about their presence and reproductive status. Marking behavior can be reduced with neutering since the urge to mark is strongly linked to sexual hormones, primarily testosterone. Female dogs are more likely to be right-pawed. Studies indicate that dogs, like humans, can be right-pawed or left-pawed. Interestingly, female dogs tend to be more likely to be right-pawed, showing a stronger preference for the right paw when performing tasks such as grabbing toys, climbing stairs, or reaching objects. This lateral dominance has been observed in various studies, and while male dogs can also be right-pawed, this trait is more common in females. It's an intriguing peculiarity that reveals more about canine behavior. Male dogs have a nose for love. Male dogs have a strong instinct to reproduce, and their sense of smell plays a crucial role in this process. During walks, it's common to see males sniffing other dogs' urine to gather information about the sex, age, and fertility of the dog that left the mark. This behavior helps males identify females in heat and assess them as potential mates. The canine sense of smell is extremely powerful, and this nose for love is one way males follow their reproductive instincts. Male dogs live shorter lives. On average, male dogs tend to live shorter lives than females. This can be explained by several factors, including males' greater propensity to engage in risky behaviors, such as roaming in search of females and getting into fights. Additionally, unknitted males are more likely to develop reproductive health issues, such as testicular cancer. Neutering can increase life expectancy, reducing these risks and promoting more balanced behavior. I hope these curiosities about male and female dogs surprised you as much as they did me. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep learning more about the world of dogs, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And of course, share this video with other pet lovers. See you in the next one.